So look, yeah, I want to give you 5 pointers to have a great week. Number one, I want you to start off spiritually set. I want you to, technically, y'all, your week starts on Sunday.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So I want you to go to church. I want you to learn how to start your week off by giving it to God. With that, starting your day off, giving that to God. I'm not going to give you a time limit of how you should pray and how long you should pray, but I do want to encourage you to go to church, pray, start your day off in prayer, meditation. I'm not talking about humming. I'm talking about quieting yourself so that God can speak to you. And give you insight and wisdom and foresight for your week. It also helps you to spiritually align. Sometimes, Des, I think starting off in prayer keeps you from starting off in complaining. So starting off in prayer allows you the opportunity to say, Lord, thank you for everything you've done thus far. You have to be very careful, y'all, that you do not overcommit yourself to problems, but you commit yourself to the goodness of God, that God has blessed us, that you have life. In this situation, I just want to use this as a situation like where we see President Biden in. You don't have that going on.
Yes, that's good.
That's enough to be grateful for. So I want you to start off being spiritually set. Number 2, y'all, I want you to, here's the one that's going to hurt your feelings. I want you to pray, but I also want you to move your body. Now, what does that mean? I want you to work out. Let's do this. Des, when's the last time you worked out?
This morning,
What did you do?
I did interval sprints and I trained upper body.
Good. Chris, when's the last time you worked out? Okay.
Yesterday. I didn't really work out. I just walked.
No. I think that's a part of it. When I say move your body, I'm not saying go and train for a triathlon. I'm saying move your body, get your heart rate going. It is okay, y'all, to, I'm not saying at the beginning of your day, I'm saying, but sometime in your day, at least try to walk. Here's one, do 10,000 steps a day.
Yeah, that's good.
Do 10,000 steps a day. If you are already a person that's into fitness, be committed to your routine of fitness. Number 3, I want you, y'all. I want you, hear this, Sunday, Monday, just as much as you are meal prepping, I want you to write down the 3 most important things you need to accomplish this week. What are the 3, not 5, not 6, not 7? What are the 3 most important things you need to accomplish this week? It is okay to do 3 things. I got to complete 7 things. It's okay to take 3 of those 7 and put it to the following week. But I have to do these 3 things. Here's why that's important. So you won't get distracted and you won't be overwhelmed. I think, write this down in the comments. Less is more. Less is more. Number 4, hear this, you all. Let's do some goal setting. The 3 things I need to accomplish, but I want to also have a goal for every day. My goal today is to do A, B, C, and D. I think goal setting gives us strategy. I think you need strategy to start your week off. I don't think you just need to wake up and go to work. No, I think if you want to create a rhythm, if you want to be strategic, you have to have a strategy. You have to have a plan. Here's why. Because many people, whether they like to admit it or not, they get distracted very easily.
Yeah.
Okay. And so sometimes you can go a month feeling like you have not accomplished anything. And it's not because you're not accomplishing. It's because you don't have a strategy. You don't have a plan. All the way. I say this all the time to people. I think it's a good strategy not to shop as you go. Oh, let me run over here and do this.
So
all the way down to this. Monday should be your fill up day. Not Monday, get a little bit of gas for Monday, a little bit of gas for Tuesday, a little bit, all of that, it takes away from your time. I think Monday should be your fill up day. Thursday should be your grocery shopping day to re-up from the week. What I'm saying is you need to plan your week out so that you are not, that you're not easily distracted. Here's the last and final thing I want to give you all. I want you to identify your distractions. What are the things that typically interfere with you staying on schedule? If you are in school, it is okay to say, hey, my home and my room, that's not a good study place. Find a coffee shop, find a library. Here's another one. If you have friends who are also in school, start a study group because that inspires you to continue. I think sometimes when you see other people going through what you're going through, it gives you inspiration.
It does.
Here's the last and final thing, y'all. It is important that you take what we call a Sabbath. Sometimes you're not effective because you are overworking versus resting and working from the rest.
Yeah.
All right. So a Sabbath can be a day if you have that ability. A Sabbath can be a few hours. But if you go, you're going to crash and burn. I think if you're going to be effective, if you're going to be effective every week, for example, here's a really good example. We didn't have prayer on Saturday. And hear this. It was wonderful.
Jesus.
If you're part of Encounter, don't lie. Didn't you enjoy
Listen.
not having to come to church on Saturday morning to pray? We love God.
Amen.
At Encounter. We love prayer. We have to shampoo our carpet at least once a quarter because we on that carpet.
Yeah.
But it felt good to not have to get up. Now, the reason Chris is not saying anything because she had to work all Saturday because our air went out in our building. Okay, but other than her, we praying for you. But we enjoyed our Saturday.
Wow. Thank y'all.
It calls to be the boss.
I received the prayers.
Yeah, it calls to be the boss. So, sorry. but we, the rest of us humans, we were at home.
Chilling like a villain.
Wow.
And you know what it made me do? It made me say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to once every 2 months cancel prayer on Saturday and make it's a weekend of doing nothing but going to church.
Yeah. Oh, that's so nice.
Because family and rest, let's say you don't have a husband or wife or kids. Rest doing nothing is just as important as serving in your church. So make sure you have a Sabbath, y'all. And last but not least, have some fun. Welcome to Bandwidth.